I'm still on my way.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Karl Anthony Towns.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Walker Kessler. And it's prime time in at the 1. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center position. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's prime time, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
Well, B.A., to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then we moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner and a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you. That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
Kicks it to George. To the right side, from behind the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And for Westbrook, you talk about playing with a controlled intensity, and when he does that, he's unstoppable.
And he makes all 3. First quarter, just over a minute played. A deep 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. On the wing, Harden. Back to George. Outside for Harden. Pass to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Towns. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's prime time. Hounded by Westbrook. And stolen by Leonard.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Pass to Zubac. Out to the wing. Harden with it. Towns covering. George for 3. Drops in the 3.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Lets it go from deep. And prime time gets it to go. Prime time's got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that play off.
Here's prime time with the drive. Good work defensively by Leonard.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brent.
Well, he's the kind of guy, B.A., I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Jacks up a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
This is where you watch Russell and how aggressive he plays. Such a physical guard.
That one's no good.
3 shots.
And he nails the 3rd. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Towns a screen on Westbrook. Pass to Edwards. To end the run. Outside Walker. Kicks it out Towns. Takes the 3. Yes! Great play by Walker to set it up.
And what a great dime there from Walker, serving that one up on a platter.
Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. The Clippers in the lead. Lets it go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Well, for the title contenders, Grant, how hard is it to stay focused during this home stretch of the regular season?
It is hard, but you know, the best teams have the strong leadership, BA. They have guys that help you stay locked in as a group, so you don't lose sight of the overall goal.
And prime time gets it to go.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
McDaniels against George. Can't hit that one. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Steps back. From deep. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And the jam by George.
Paul George more and more comfortable at creating some offense for himself using the bounce.
Outside Edwards. Towns outside. Outside McDaniels. Here's primetime. Rejected by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. Mann comes in for George. Powell, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Highland in for Westbrook. Yep, that one goes. Primetime's got 10 points in the game.
I doubt that's what they were looking for, but it works out.
The Clippers call timeout. And the Clippers will go for a different look here. Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. George comes in for Mann. James Harden, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Highland. Here's Leonard, driving inside.
And what makes Kawhi Leonard so effective on those kinds of drives is the kind of pace he goes at it with. He's able to decipher the defense and knows where the help is coming from, and yet he still scores.
Here's primetime. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Westbrook can't hit. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's primetime. And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He has been the complete package and more over this stretch. I can't think of another guy who has taken his team's needs upon himself like he has. He's a one-man army out there.
Walker passes to Dunn. Back to Walker. Towns outside. Dunn outside. Left side Walker. And it's blocked by Harden. For 3, Westbrook. He drops it from range. Westbrook's got 12.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Walker for 3. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubac has got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
Well, once Paul George gets in that deep, get out of the way. He's coming right at you.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Walker. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, that effort just not good.
Russell Westbrook. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then it's Walker Kessler. Then there's Edwards. And it's prime time in at the point.
You know, talking about Bones Highland, he's a player who helps provide a jolt to this team, Brent.
Bones is the kind of guy who lives on the edge a little bit. You just got to be careful that he doesn't go overboard. I mean, he does so many things. He does them so quickly. He's just got to slow down at times to make the best play possible.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Leonard for 3. Leonard beyond the line. The Timberwolves trail. Here's primetime. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Here's George. Here he goes. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Kessler. The 3 is up. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Harden. And some solid defense from Towns. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. For 3. Prime time. Can't get it to go.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And he lobs it up. It's intercepted. Here we go. Outside McDaniels. Pass to primetime. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. And then Harden with the jam.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And Minnesota calls time here. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's a look at some stats for Anthony Edwards.
And it's incredible how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His percentage from deep is coming way up, and that's going to help his team. You can never have enough shooters out there on the floor.
Launches it from deep, and Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 21.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Reed finds McDaniels. The 3. And Prime Time gets it to go. Prime Time's got 11 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I don't know if everybody's getting in this block party flow, but That's what's happening tonight. They've done a great job of being aggressive on all the shooters.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
For the Clippers, man comes in for Kawhi Leonard, and it's Powell in for James Harden. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Kessler's checked in.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Westbrook, the pass to George. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Westbrook. Kessler with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
No one covering. And now it's a 7-point Minnesota lead.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And George with the jam.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
With the step back. Here's Primetime, pounded by Westbrook. Primetime can't get it to go.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
For 3, Powell. Minnesota with a rebound. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. It got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Harden comes in for Powell. Shot is good by Edwards.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Here's Westbrook. Another shot. The 3. Towns with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Primetime. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Back to Westbrook. It's George on the wing. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Edwards. McDaniels with it. Leonard defending. Here's Primetime. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Primetime's got 34 points.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Primetime's got 37.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Here's Harden. Here's Zubac. The shot won't fall. McDaniels with some nice D. Well, the Timberwolves shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. For 3, Westbrook. Edwards pulls it in.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
Kessler passes to Primetime. Towns outside. Here's Primetime. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. He's got 42.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And so it's Minnesota up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More 2K action in just a moment.
You look at the Timberwolves, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
Now taking a look at that first half of action. It's been tough sledding for the Clippers.
Their D has been like Swiss cheese.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. On the break! McDaniels with it. Harden picks him up. Towns passes to Primetime. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Again, the Timberwolves score. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Here's Primetime. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. And time for us to look in at the best three-point shooting teams in the second half of the season. Number 1, Minnesota.
As the season has gone on, the ball has gone in more and more. You like the trend. They're in a terrific rhythm offensively.
Here's Primetime. Pounded by Westbrook. Pass to Kessler. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by George. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
And he lobs it up top, and it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
Once again,
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And here's Westbrook from the arc. The shot comes out.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And there's the foul. It's on Ivica Zubats. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
I think it's time to put multiple bodies on him.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
It's so true, BA. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Oh! Wow! Are you kidding me?
Gotta love his confidence taking that
An
one.
absolute bomb!
Man.
Count it! Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's George going inside, and George with the jam.
Paul George just quick and smooth that time coming down the lane.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's primetime. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. George, a screen on Towns. Leonard passes to George. Outside for Harden. Off target from three-point range. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-5 run. Prime time, can't get it to go.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion? You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Man, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Norm Powell comes in for James Harden. Man, the pass to Powell. For three, Westbrook. Minnesota with a rebound. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Prime time, can't get it to go. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Powell with it, now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Westbrook. George drives in. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. Pass to man. Goes back up. George with it. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 2 to shoot. He shoots. Zubac's shot is off.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
And out of bounds, the Clippers will take it. So for the Clippers, Tucker's checked in for man. And it's James Harden in for Powell. Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Outside Harden. Right side Tucker. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter.
And got it! Another basket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Oh, there's the alley! Oh, stolen by Harden. And it's the Clippers on the break. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Harden's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's been incredible in this half. Anytime he pulls up from outside, you think that's bottoms.
Fades. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And it's good. 2 points. Westbrook's got 20.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Here's Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Harden comes to help. Primetime passes to Towns. Here's Primetime. Beyond the arc. And James Harden pulls it down.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Tucker, the pass to Westbrook. They get it again. Tries again. Over to the left wing. Ooh, a good look from Zubac. No good from the wing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Westbrook, the pass to Tucker. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Here's Primetime. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. A chance to get a quick injury report. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Kawhi Leonard's doing. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report update from LA's head athletic trainer. We do now know that the ankle is twisted. He's trying to walk it off, but we have no further information at this time. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him, and now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Walker Kessler out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's prime time in at the point guard position. And it goes! As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll send Paul George to the free throw line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And again for 3. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Powell for 3. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Powell's shot is off. Minnesota's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. And there's the drive. And the officials call a traveling violation.
That's a bad miscue, but I think they've done a really good job keeping control of the ball throughout the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Takes a step back, pass to George. Here's Mann. Sweet little floater.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. From deep three-point land. Walker for 3. Sinks the tray.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
And that one's good, man.
One thing about Plumlee, he possesses good passing skills from the low post and when facing up.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Brown passes to Walker, and there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And I heard Giannis Antetokounmpo say he would have loved to go to your alma mater, Grant, because of all the tall and skilled players that have come out of Duke.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure he mentioned me on that list, but certainly nice to hear that from Giannis.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Goes up off the inbound. Good. He hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. It's McDaniels on the wing. The 3 ball. They get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Towns outside. Here's prime time. Clock at 6. It's McDaniels on the wing. Gets the 3 to fall.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Plumlee finds George, and stolen by Edwards. And they're on the run. And there's the lob. Primetime passes to Kessler. Here's Primetime. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. George passes to Plumlee. They set the pick. They need this. Here's man. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
A little hang time with the double clutch, making it look easy.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the fourth. Here's Primetime. The kick out to Edwards. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Primetime passes to Towns. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
For the Clippers, Zubats. He's checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for Powell. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Walker for three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. George. And the jam by George.
Still solid with the handles. George showing the D he's still a threat.
Outside Walker. Fires the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Anderson. It's Walker on the wing. Lets the three fly. That won't go either for Walker.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
George's shot is off.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Timberwolves.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their win total will climb a little higher once this one's official. It'll be their 63rd win of the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Primetime.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Pass to Leonard. Back to George. And the baseline jumper goes down. George has got 34 points.
That's a tough shot for a lot of people, but PG makes it look easy.
Here's Primetime. George defending. And he goes in for the dunk.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Pass to Leonard. Outside Harden. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot by Leonard, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Here's George. And the jam by George.
And nice dime from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Primetime. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his third foul of the game.
Third team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Primetime. From deep three-point range. Missed it. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. But as we go, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.